If you are curious about the hidden power of your surroundings and open to the possibility that your home environment influences your wealth, then this teaching is meant for you. However, if you are doubtful about the transformative energy of the law of attraction or the potential of simple changes to shift your life, this might not be the message for you. But for those who believe that prosperity is within reach and that our space can either support or hinder our path to wealth, I encourage you to watch closely. Today, I will reveal 5 things to eliminate from your home immediately if you wish to invite the energy of abundance and wealth. By the end of this video, you'll understand how certain objects may be keeping you stagnant, and you'll learn powerful steps to free yourself from them, thus allowing prosperity to flow into your life. Before we dive in, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and comment below if you feel inspired to attract wealth. Each interaction with this video not only connects you to this knowledge but also strengthens the energy of abundance that we are building together. Now, let us begin this journey. We often think of wealth as something that exists outside of us, something to be chased, earned, or acquired. But, in reality, wealth is an energy, a vibration that must be nurtured within our minds and homes. Your home is not just a place of rest. It is a mirror of your inner energy and a reflection of your intentions. When filled with the right objects, it serves as a powerful magnet for the energy of prosperity. But if your space is cluttered with items that carry stagnant or negative energy, it blocks the flow of wealth, no matter how strong your intentions might be. Think of your home as the inner garden of your mind. If it is choked with weeds, even the best seeds of wealth cannot take root. In this chapter, we explore how the concept of sacred space shapes our ability to attract abundance. By mindfully curating our environment, we open doors that were once closed, and we invite wealth to walk in without resistance. Understand that even seemingly insignificant objects may be holding the energy of past struggles, fears, or limitations. These energies linger and affect the vibration of the entire home. The first step to unlocking prosperity is to recognize the influence of these hidden forces and make the conscious choice to clear them. Clutter is more than just an eyesore. It is an energetic burden that weighs down both the mind and the spirit. When spaces are overcrowded, the flow of energy is obstructed, and with it, the flow of prosperity. Wealth is an energy that needs room to grow and expand. It cannot breathe in a cluttered environment. Many people hold on to things they no longer need or that no longer serve them, unknowingly creating a barrier between themselves and the life they desire. The law of attraction teaches us that like attracts like, and cluttered spaces attract cluttered lives. Imagine each item as a piece of your past, a reminder of what you were rather than what you are becoming. To create a home that aligns with wealth, clear your space of anything that does not serve your higher purpose. Every time you release an item, you are making room for abundance to flow into your life. As you release these objects, envision wealth filling the empty spaces with ease and grace. A broken item in your home is a reflection of something unresolved in your life. Just as a cracked glass or a chipped plate is no longer whole, these items can symbolize fragmented areas within yourself. You may not consciously notice them every day, but on an energetic level, these broken items create an undercurrent of lack and imperfection, influencing your sense of self-worth and your ability to attract wealth. The law of attraction emphasizes that we attract what we feel worthy of receiving. Surrounding yourself with broken things sends a message that you are willing to accept less than whole experiences and less than complete abundance. By discarding or repairing these broken objects, you signal to the universe that you are ready to invite wholeness and completeness into your life. As you do so, affirm that abundance flows to those who create spaces that reflect beauty, value, and respect. Some items in our homes carry memories, and while certain memories uplift us, others hold us back. Objects linked to painful or challenging times can unknowingly anchor us to the past, filling our environment with echoes of sorrow, fear, or frustration. To attract wealth, one must be anchored in the present moment, aligned with the energy of possibility and growth. Negative memories are like weights tied to our potential, subtly keeping us from rising to new levels of abundance. In this chapter, we reflect on the importance of mindful detachment from the past. The law of attraction thrives in an environment where past pains are forgiven and released. By removing items tied to difficult memories, we free our space from energetic chains. With each release, we affirm our readiness to receive new experiences, filled with joy and prosperity. Allow your home to become a sanctuary for only those memories that inspire your highest self. Everything in our home holds a place in our energy field, contributing to or detracting from our life's journey. Unused items, those that no longer serve us, clutter our space and dilute our focus. In the practice of attraction, clarity is key. Only by knowing what we desire can we attract it with intention. An environment filled with unused objects confuses the energy flow, leading to indecision, distraction, and misaligned energy. In this chapter, we explore the power of simplicity and mindful intention. Imagine your home filled only with objects that you love and use. Every item becomes a symbol of your desires, every corner a reflection of your purpose. Removing unused items signals to the universe that you are focused, intentional, and prepared to receive exactly what you need to live a life of abundance. This act of letting go is a declaration of trust in the universe's ability to bring you what truly serves your path to wealth. To understand why clutter impedes abundance, we must look beyond the physical and into the spiritual. Clutter is often a reflection of inner disorganization, a sign of unresolved conflicts or chaotic thoughts. When our minds are scattered, our external environment tends to mirror this, filling up with unnecessary items that distract us from our true purpose. Every item that takes up space but has no purpose weakens our clarity and focus, both of which are essential to manifesting wealth. Removing clutter is not just about tidying up. It's an act of mental cleansing. When you clear out physical clutter, you are also clearing out mental noise, giving your intentions room to take shape. By consciously discarding items that serve no purpose, you open the door to fresh energy and new possibilities. This newfound clarity lets you hone in on your financial goals and execute plans with precision and focus. The benefits of clearing clutter extend beyond the immediate relief of a clean home. With every item removed, you are affirming to the universe that you are ready to receive. The energy in your home shifts to a higher frequency, one that resonates with abundance and creativity. With each step, you are drawing closer to the wealth that awaits you. Many of us hold onto items simply because they've been with us for so long. They almost feel like a part of us. But these old possessions can become energetic anchors, tying us to past versions of ourselves that no longer align with our current aspirations. Old clothes, trinkets, and unused gadgets all carry the energy of their past, creating subtle barriers to new, prosperous energy entering our lives. By releasing these outdated items, you liberate yourself from outdated energies. You are essentially making a statement to the universe. I am no longer tied to my past limitations. Each item you release represents a step toward your ideal self, free from the weight of old beliefs and limitations. Removing these energetic anchors opens the pathway for new experiences and allows you to embody the person you aspire to become. The benefits of this release are profound. Not only do you create space for abundance, but you also gain a newfound sense of freedom and empowerment. With each item removed, you are affirming your readiness for growth, making your home a sanctuary for wealth. Every broken object you keep in your home carries a weight beyond its physical form. It is a constant reminder of imperfection, of something that once served but no longer does. In a sense, broken items create a subconscious feeling of inadequacy, reflecting areas in your life where you feel limited or unworthy. These objects project an energy of incompleteness, subtly reinforcing scarcity. By removing or repairing broken items, you create a space that reflects wholeness and completion. You are saying to the universe, I am prepared for a life of fullness and prosperity. As you discard these reminders of lack, your mind becomes more attuned to thoughts of abundance, making room for greater wealth. This action strengthens your belief in your own worthiness, allowing you to attract wealth more effortlessly. With each broken item removed, you clear another layer of self-doubt, increasing your alignment with the energy of abundance. Objects linked to painful memories carry an energy that resonates with the emotions tied to them. These items can act as emotional triggers, pulling you back into past experiences of loss, failure, or sorrow. When you allow these reminders to remain in your home, you keep yourself energetically bound to those lower vibrations, making it difficult to raise your frequency to that of abundance. Letting go of these items is an act of self-compassion and forgiveness. By releasing them, you are telling yourself and the universe that you are ready to let go of past pains and embrace new possibilities. You free yourself from the emotional weight these items carry, making room for positivity and growth. Removing these negative triggers elevates your emotional energy, making it easier to attract positive outcomes. You'll find that as you let go of the past, you gain greater emotional resilience and a clearer sense of purpose, which naturally draws wealth into your life. Our lives are in a constant state of flux, yet we often hold on to things that no longer serve us, perhaps out of a sense of duty or nostalgia. Unused items are representations of stagnant energy, possessions that lack purpose, yet take up valuable space in your home and mind. These objects dilute your energy, diverting attention away from what truly matters. By removing items that no longer hold meaning, you create a home filled only with purpose-driven energy. Every object that remains has a role, whether functional or aesthetic, and this intentionality resonates with abundance. Your space becomes a clear reflection of your goals, making it easier for wealth to flow toward you. This cleansing process brings a sense of liberation and clarity. With fewer distractions, you can focus on nurturing the things that truly matter to you, allowing abundance to manifest with greater ease. Holding on to old bills, receipts, or financial statements can tether you to past financial concerns. These documents often carry the weight of past worries, reminding you of financial struggles or limitations. Keeping them around keeps your focus on what has been, rather than what could be, subconsciously reinforcing scarcity. Discarding old financial clutter sends a message that you are ready to embrace a fresh financial chapter. This act of clearing shifts your focus from past concerns to current opportunities, aligning your energy with growth rather than lack. With these items gone, you'll find yourself feeling lighter and more empowered to make new financial strides. You are creating space for financial abundance to enter without the baggage of past burdens. Sometimes we hold on to items given to us by others, even if they carry unpleasant memories or associations. These objects, often given out of duty or obligation, can carry hidden resentments or conflicted emotions that weigh on our spirit. By releasing such items, you free yourself from the emotional attachments that no longer serve you. You make room for items that genuinely uplift and inspire you, strengthening your alignment with positivity and wealth. Letting go of these objects allows you to focus on what truly brings joy, creating an environment filled with positive energy that attracts abundance. Holding on to expired items, whether food, makeup, or medicine, signifies an attachment to things that have outlived their purpose. This attachment signals a reluctance to embrace the new, limiting the flow of fresh, vibrant energy into your life. By clearing out expired products, you create a space that welcomes new experiences and opportunities. This act of release tells the universe that you are open and ready to receive, aligning you with abundance. With the old gone, your space becomes a sanctuary of renewal and growth, attracting wealth and vitality in equal measure. Unworn clothing represents past identities or aspirations that no longer resonate with who you are. Holding onto these garments can be a subconscious way of clinging to old self-images, preventing you from fully stepping into your present goals. Letting go of unused clothing is a powerful act of self-redefinition, aligning your space with the person you are becoming. This shift in focus strengthens your ability to attract wealth, as your energy aligns with your current desires. In this newfound clarity, you step forward with confidence, free from the weight of past identities. You create a space that reflects your worth and ambition, inviting prosperity. Old electronics are powerful reminders of outdated ways of being or thinking. These gadgets, often broken or unused, represent an attachment to things that no longer serve your current life. Removing these outdated devices signals a willingness to let go of old habits or limitations, making room for growth. The clearer your space, the more space you create for innovation and wealth. By freeing your environment of these items, you open the way for new tools and opportunities that support your journey to abundance. Unread books, though innocent in appearance, can represent unfulfilled aspirations and stagnant knowledge. They are reminders of ideas you planned to explore but never did, creating a subtle feeling of guilt or inadequacy. The more these books pile up, the more they become symbols of procrastination or unactualized potential, which can anchor you to a state of mental clutter and distraction. Keeping unread books doesn't just add to physical clutter. It clutters your mind, reminding you of the knowledge you haven't applied. This creates an overwhelming feeling that you should always be doing more, but often without ever making real progress. This is especially dangerous for wealth creation, as abundance often flows to those who are decisive and focused, not those who spread their energy thin over uncompleted tasks and unrealized goals. Releasing unread books or those with outdated knowledge is a step toward clarity and focus. It allows you to devote your mental space to concepts and actions that serve you in the present moment, leaving behind any guilt or should-haves. Letting go of books that no longer align with your path invites more intentional learning and frees you to pursue knowledge that truly supports your journey toward wealth. Sentimental objects, while often cherished, can carry energies and beliefs from the past that may no longer serve your current mindset, especially if they are linked to scarcity. Holding on to items given during difficult times or items that remind you of struggles can keep you subconsciously connected to feelings of lack and limitation. The sentimental attachment becomes an anchor to a mindset that no longer aligns with your desires for wealth and prosperity. Keeping these objects can also create a fear-based attachment, where you feel that letting go would mean abandoning important parts of your life or identity. But the truth is that wealth requires a growth-oriented mindset, one that releases past fears and limitations. Holding onto these objects reinforces scarcity-driven emotions, like worry over losing what you have, which can block new abundance. By consciously letting go of items associated with scarcity, you affirm that you are no longer bound to the limitations of your past. This act creates emotional and mental space for new, prosperous beliefs, allowing you to fully embrace your current self without clinging to old stories of struggle. Releasing these objects is a powerful step toward an abundant mindset that welcomes wealth and prosperity. Inherited items, especially those passed down through generations, often carry a significant weight of family beliefs, memories, and sometimes unresolved energies. These items can bring feelings of obligation or even guilt, as if by discarding them, you are discarding the memory of a loved one. Yet, if these items don't align with your personal journey, they can act as energetic barriers, holding you back from stepping fully into your own path. For many, inherited items come with an implicit message that you must carry on certain family values or beliefs, even if they contradict your own goals or desires. Wealth consciousness often requires releasing such inherited limitations, as they can perpetuate old mental patterns around money, scarcity, and self-worth. Clinging to them may symbolize an unwillingness to break free from your family's past constraints. By releasing inherited items that no longer resonate, you create space to define your journey independently. You honor your ancestors by living authentically and creating a legacy of your own. This intentional act removes inherited limitations, opening up your life to new opportunities for wealth that align with your true self. Unused art supplies or creative tools represent the weight of unexpressed creativity, a potential source of abundance that remains untapped. When you keep these items without using them, they become symbols of missed opportunities, reminding you of projects you never started or ideas you didn't bring to life. This stifled creativity can be detrimental, as the energy you invest in storing these tools creates mental clutter and stagnation. Holding onto these items without purpose can also foster guilt or self-doubt, as if you are constantly reminding yourself of what you could or should have done. This feeling keeps your energy rooted in the past, limiting your ability to move forward and use your creativity to generate wealth. The path to abundance often requires the freedom to create without burden, and unused tools can weigh heavily on this potential. When you release unused creative items, you give yourself permission to focus on current passions, opening space for new inspirations that align with your goals. This act clears mental blocks, allowing you to direct your creativity toward pursuits that can lead to financial success and fulfillment. Old furniture, especially pieces that have seen years of use, carries the energy of the past and can bring a feeling of stagnation into your space. These items, though practical, may hold memories and experiences from previous chapters of your life that no longer align with your current intentions. Keeping old furniture around can reinforce a sense of being stuck or resistant to change, blocking the flow of new opportunities. Furniture is one of the primary fixtures in a home that shapes the flow of energy. Old or worn pieces can dampen the vibrancy of your space, making it harder to feel inspired or motivated. Wealth thrives in environments that are fresh and dynamic, so outdated furniture can unintentionally create a subtle barrier to your financial growth. Replacing old furniture with pieces that reflect your current goals and aspirations allows you to align your environment with your vision for the future. This update invites new energy into your life, creating a space where wealth and inspiration can flow freely, unburdened by the past. Unused kitchenware, such as pots, pans, and gadgets, can represent past habits or lifestyles that no longer fit your current needs. Holding onto these items keeps you tethered to outdated routines, preventing you from embracing new habits or perspectives that support your financial goals. This subtle resistance to change can block wealth by keeping your energy attached to old comforts rather than future growth. Keeping unnecessary kitchen items can also clutter your space, making it harder to focus on essentials and prioritize your time. When your environment is filled with items that no longer serve you, your mind is more likely to be scattered, reducing your productivity and focus on wealth-building activities. Letting go of these items symbolizes a readiness to embrace new habits that align with your current goals. This simple act creates a clearer environment that supports focus, efficiency, and financial growth, allowing you to step confidently into new possibilities. Unfinished projects represent unfulfilled dreams or tasks that you intended to complete but didn't. Each incomplete project holds a part of your energy, creating a sense of heaviness or guilt that lingers in your subconscious. These projects, often kept in sight, serve as constant reminders of what you haven't accomplished, subtly reinforcing feelings of inadequacy. The presence of unfinished projects can sap your motivation, as the energy needed to start fresh is weighed down by past tasks that remain incomplete. This mental burden can impact your financial life, as it draws attention away from your present goals and diffuses your focus. Wealth requires a directed and enthusiastic mindset, which is hard to maintain when your mental space is cluttered with past disappointments. By letting go of unfinished projects, you free up mental and emotional space, allowing yourself to focus on what truly matters to you now. This release is an act of self-compassion, acknowledging that your time and energy are best invested in present pursuits that bring you joy and financial reward. Mementos from old relationships, whether friendships or romances, carry emotional energy that can weigh on you long after the relationship has ended. These items act as reminders of past connections, often rekindling emotions that may not be beneficial to your current path. Holding onto them can keep you tied to unresolved feelings, preventing you from fully embracing new relationships or opportunities. Keeping such mementos can subtly influence your self-perception, making it harder to step confidently into new phases of your life. For wealth creation, clarity and openness to new experiences are essential. Emotional baggage in the form of objects from past relationships can cloud your focus, keeping you anchored to experiences that no longer serve your growth. Releasing these items is an act of self-respect, signaling your readiness to move forward without the emotional ties of the past. This act of release opens up space for new, positive energies that align with your goals for financial abundance and emotional freedom. Many of us have notes, journals, or sticky reminders of goals we once set for ourselves but never pursued. These forgotten goals can create a sense of guilt or inadequacy, as they represent ambitions we didn't fulfill. Holding onto these reminders anchors you to a mindset of unfinished business, which can block the energy needed to pursue current goals with full commitment. The danger of holding onto unfulfilled goals is that they take up mental space and energy that could be directed toward new opportunities. Each time you come across these old notes, it reinforces a belief that you have failed or fallen short, subtly eroding your self-confidence. Wealth building requires a clear and focused mind, unburdened by feelings of incompletion. By discarding these reminders, You release yourself from the weight of the past and affirm that you are free to pursue goals that resonate with your present desires. This symbolic act clears away mental clutter, allowing you to focus on achievable objectives that can bring both financial success and personal fulfillment. Finally, outdated belief symbols, such as objects associated with past philosophies, religions, or ideologies that no longer align with your beliefs, can be subtle yet powerful obstacles. These items serve as physical reminders of ideas you've outgrown, and they can subconsciously anchor you to restrictive mindsets. For wealth building, a flexible and progressive mindset is essential, as outdated beliefs can stifle innovation and growth. Keeping these symbols can reinforce mental limitations, reminding you of values that may no longer serve your personal or financial growth. These objects can influence your subconscious mind, making it harder to embrace new beliefs or habits that support prosperity. By letting go of outdated belief symbols, you create space for new ideas and perspectives that align with your current goals. This act opens you to evolving mindsets and higher potentials for wealth, as it allows your environment to reflect who you truly are and where you are heading. As we conclude this journey, take a moment to envision the space you have now created within your home and within yourself. By removing these 5 obstacles, you have aligned yourself with the flow of abundance, creating an environment that not only welcomes wealth but also cherishes it. Every object you now possess has meaning, and every space within your home holds intention. You have transformed your home into a beacon of prosperity, a sanctuary that reflects your highest potential. Before we part, remember that wealth is not merely a goal but an energy to be welcomed, nurtured, and shared. As you walk this path, continue to be mindful of what you allow into your sacred space. By maintaining this harmony, you ensure that the energy of abundance remains, not as a fleeting visitor, but as a lifelong companion. Thank you for joining me in this teaching. May your journey be filled with peace, clarity, and unending prosperity.